In this video, I want to go over 5 time-saving tech products that can help you focus more on the things you love and less on the daily mundane activities. I went into this video without a budget in mind. I'm simply talking about products that I've been using over the past year that have helped me manage my time a little bit better ever since my son was born. If you know of great alternatives, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And of course, links to everything that I mentioned can be found in the description as well as the pinned comment. The first product fixes one thing I've found extremely difficult, and that's finding the time to get a proper daily workout in. Between work, baby, family time, and trying to find a little me time to decompress, it's extremely difficult to achieve a full body workout every single week. Well, the Katalyst EMS suit fixes this. Retailing for a whopping $2,500, the Katalyst EMS suit delivers a full body workout in 20 minutes by activating 90% of muscle fibers. I purchased this suit about a year ago, and it's honestly awesome. The ordering process is very different though, since you need exact measurements of your body since every suit is made to size. After receiving your suit, you'll also have to do a one-on-one video call with a coach to help guide you through the setup and workout process, because it's very different than anything else that you've probably ever used. The suit consists of multiple pieces. You have the under or base layer, which is a skin-tight shirt and a pair of pants. Okay, so this is the base layer, which makes me feel like I'm about to go rob a house, and it also really accentuates my love handles, aka my dad muffin. Then you have the vest, shorts, arm straps, a hard case that contains connectors, the impulse pack, and a charging cable, and finally a spray bottle for priming the suit. So we're gonna try to do this one-handed, and I'm gonna try to show you exactly the technique you need to apply the water. You basically take the tip of the nozzle here and you dig it into the pad, you outline the pad like so, and then you do like a zigzag fashion. To know whether or not it is enough water, you can see this one's done. You can press on it and you can see there is a slight pooling and it's not like gushing. Some of these I did too much water, like this one I think. You can see, no, that one's pretty good. This one right here. Yeah, you can see the pooling of water. That's a little bit too wet. And when you go to put on the suit, all of that water is gonna smash up against your body and it's gonna wake you up. It is definitely gonna wake you up. So my advice is to use warm water. That way it's not as bad once that water hits you. EMS fitness isn't anything new, but being able to do it safely in the comfort of your own home is. Typically, if you wanted to enjoy an EMS workout, it would cost between $75 to $100 a session, if not even more, depending on your location. So one thing about this is that the coaches have the authority or the power to increase the resistance as you're working out, and the resistance is caused by the electrical stimulation to your muscles. And it's pretty crazy. Of course, you can turn this off if you want to. Whether or not the cost is worth it comes down to you. Personally, I think the Katalyst suit is worth it. I did do a couple workouts in the course of 5 days when making this video, and I gotta say, I'm sore. Like really, really sore. It's crazy just how intense of a workout you can get with this suit in 20 minutes without any heavy lifting and excess strain on your joints, since all of the resistance is coming from electrical stimulation. But this thing is incredible. It delivers a full body workout in around 20 minutes. It stimulates 90% of muscle fibers, which is just incredible. And it's all done through EMS training. Like I can feel my muscles being stimulated and contracting every single time this pulse starts. Like it is, I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to talk for this. When I purchased my suit, I was an early adopter and I was given a lifetime subscription for free. Unfortunately, this is no longer an option and a paid subscription is required. They offer various signups ranging from $49 a month to $29. Recently, Katalyst added iPhone support to make it easier to bring it with you when traveling and exercising on the go. They also added Apple Watch support, which I haven't gotten around to testing that much, but if you want me to do a full video on the Katalyst suit, I can update you on my experience in that review. Just let me know in the comments. Next up, robot vacuums. They're easily one of the biggest time-saving products you can get, depending on the make and model you decide to pick up. I'm extremely blessed to be in a position where I get to check out products like this routinely. The one I've decided to use the most up until this point is the Ecovacs X2 Omni. This is because it has some of the strongest suction power on the market, combined with unique mopping capabilities such as the S-pattern cleaning that provides better scrubbing. It also has strong downward pressure for a deeper cleaning and the highest auto lift feature on the market, which allows the robot to vacuum and mop at the same time without worrying about carpeted areas becoming wet or damaged. Outside of the great cleaning sessions, the X2 Omni is very easy to maintenance, especially with its self-cleaning and emptying base that cleans and dries the mop pads while auto-emptying the dustbin. For the most part, all you need to do is swap out a dust bag occasionally and make sure that there's plenty of clean water in the tank while also emptying out the dirty water routinely to avoid odors. The X2 Omni also has several AI features built in, such as whole house cleaning with AI and pet detection. You can customize different scenario cleanings. For example, I have mine set up to run after baby feedings in the evening. Also, one of the coolest features that's unique to Ecovacs' lineup is the ability to use the built-in AI camera as a security camera to record video, take photos, and patrol your home whenever you're away. If you want to learn more about the X2 Omni, make sure to check out my full review linked at the card up top. Even though the Ecovacs does a fantastic job with routine cleanings, there's gonna be times where you need a little bit more that only a manual mop can provide. And this is where the Mach V1 Ultra comes in. It's a 2-in-1 wet-dry mop, and it's been a lifesaver for myself and my family. Now that my son is eating more solid foods, we tend to get food everywhere on the floor after feedings, and sometimes it leaves a sticky and messy residue that the X2 Omni just can't get up. The Mach V1 Ultra isn't your typical wet-dry mop. For one, it uses aqueous ozone technology, which provides a cleaner and more sterile cleaning while also being completely safe for pets and kids, which obviously is very important to me and my family. It also uses a Tesla mixing valve system for mixing cleaning solution, which not only helps with achieving an overall better cleaning session, but also saves you money since it only uses what you need and reduces the waste. It also has a self-cleaning dock that doubles as a charger. It has app support with maintenance notifications, and of course the sleek aesthetic that you won't find on other wet-dry mops. But even with all of that being said, the #1 selling point of the Mach V1 Ultra for us is its ability to use hot steam to remove sticky residue off of the floor. Like I said, my son right now, he is a mess and stuff just goes everywhere, and having this steam cleaning capability really ensures that our floors stay clean. Okay, so #3, if you want to add a little bit of bouginess to your life, then a self-sealing and changing trash can is right for you. Is it necessary? Absolutely not. But it does save a little bit of time, and it's actually a really neat item to have in the house, especially if you're a new parent. The one that I've been using is from It retails for around $150, but there are other options available for less. For starters, it's a 4-gallon trash can, so it's a little guy. Perfect for nurseries, bathrooms, offices, and other spaces that don't necessarily receive a ton of large trash items. It has touchless lid opening, which makes it really convenient when throwing away things and your hands are dirty. You can use it plugged into the wall. However, it does have an internal battery built in, which can last up to 180 days depending on your usage, and it takes around 7 hours to fully charge via USB-C. So while the It is pretty cool because it's an automatic trash can and it has some lights to make it easily visible at night, this is the coolest thing. So if I touch and hold this button right here, it's gonna count down. And now it's packing up the garbage. So it's tying the garbage bag as well. The lid will open here in a minute. And there you go. The bag is sealed, smell-proof, and ready to go. And it goes ahead and reloads a new bag for you. So if I open it up, you can see good as new. Another health-related product I wanted to add to this list that I've been using is the Ultrahuman Air ring. It's a direct competitor to the Oura ring and retails for $349. But unlike the Oura ring, it doesn't require a monthly subscription. It comes in a few different colors, including Aster Black, Matte Gray, Bionic Gold, and Space Silver. What I love about the Ultrahuman Air is just how good it tracks my sleep. The amount of data it gives me is insane. There's everything from sleep efficiency, temperature, restfulness, total sleep time, heart rate drop, timing, and restoration time. It also can check my O2 sat, which is something new, I believe, and is still in beta. In addition to all of the great sleep data, it's also a perfect activity tracker. However, I typically use my Apple Watch when it comes to exercise, but I'm thinking about going to a more traditional style watch and just using the ring. Let me know if any of you have switched over from a smartwatch to a smart ring, and how's your experience been? Was it worth it? Is it just as accurate? Let me know down below. To go along with the activity tracking, you can also assign goals, count macros, and more. It's a great product, especially given the fact that you don't need a subscription to enjoy it. You might be wondering, how does something like this actually save you time though? Well, in addition to giving you tons of information about your health, it also gives you factual information that correlates to those results and tips on how you can improve things. It can save you a ton of time with research and even money in some ways, since it's like having a personal coach right on your finger. But I guess in the end, a product like this isn't so much about saving you time as much as it's about helping you make healthy decisions to ensure you're functioning at peak performance. Okay, lastly, if you live in an apartment, condo, or a multi-story complex and take elevators to your floor, you're going to love the Litheli W1 Wagon. It starts at $299, but can quickly go up to $500 depending on the add-ons that you choose. It's a 100% pure electric drive wagon with a capacity of 200 liters and a 132-pound weight load. It's capable of climbing 10 degrees and has 8-inch rugged tires, making it suitable for off-road terrain. I've been using it for multiple things, including lugging around my son, who absolutely loves it. Dude thinks he's on top of the world surfing and enjoying the views. I've also used it as a mobile workstation if I want to get out of the house and enjoy some nature. Lastly, it makes a perfect filmmaker cart, especially when you purchase the Eclair generator to go with it.
So the reason why you might want to use this as like a surface to work on is because if I pop open the tailgate here, because yes, this thing does have a tailgate, which is really sweet, you can see one of the optional accessories you can pick up for it is a generator, and it fits right into the tailgate section, and you can power a laptop, studio lights, a camera, whatever you want off of this generator, and it charges additional batteries for the wagon. So on the front, you can see we have tons of different output options. We have a couple 20-watt USB-C ports, a couple 100-watt USB-C ports, a couple Type A 18-watt ports, a couple DC ports, and then a cigarette port. So the cigarette port is basically your traditional car cigarette lighter port, but without a doubt, the most useful ports are on the side, and that's the 4 AC ports, which I absolutely love. And you can see if I flip this open, we have multiple ways to charge a generator, including a typical AC outlet in a home, and you can also charge it via a car or solar panels. And one of my favorite parts about this wagon is just how fast you can set it up and get everything up and running, like if you're taking it out of your car, or fold it up to get it nice and compact to store it away. You can do both in a matter of seconds, and it folds up to be really compact.
All right, well, hopefully you found something useful in this video and it helps you save just a little bit of time. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like to add to this list. Stay tuned for more videos just like this. Subscribe so you don't miss any future content, and I'll see you beautiful people in the next one.